Patrick's brain was picking his nose, but before he could finish, a bunch of letters burst in. It turned out Patrick was reading a book. Constantly absorbing knowledge from it, his head swelled thousands of times larger. One day, Patrick suddenly wanted to read to enrich himself, but his brain wasn't happy about it. Bits of knowledge forced their way in. The brain tried to bite them but couldn't, so it grabbed tools to assemble them one by one. Soon, a building made of knowledge was created. Perhaps sensing the brain's changes, Patrick read even more eagerly. Inside, the brain never stopped for a moment. It even brought in a tractor. Now, Patrick absorbed knowledge like a wormhole. SpongeBob thought Patrick had gained enough knowledge, but the next second, Patrick said,
"Nonsense, dear boy. One can never accumulate too much information."
Reading so long made me hungry. They decided to go out for a big meal, but his head was too huge to fit through the door. Strangely, he didn't seem worried at all.
Posterior first.
Clearly, Patrick was still as dim as ever, but he quickly thought of a solution. SpongeBob hadn't understood a word of this rambling, so he looked at the slimy mucus on Gary the snail. SpongeBob had another idea. He asked Gary to slather Patrick's brain with mucus, hoping it would help him slide out. But it obviously didn't work at all. Desperate, SpongeBob instantly transformed into a wizard, muttering unintelligible spells before drinking a vial of magic potion. After a flurry of dramatic actions, he accidentally shrank his own cerebellum.
I guess we'll have to live here in the library forever, Gary.
Finally, Patrick thought of a semi-normal solution. Since he was too smart, he just needed to become dim again to get out. And the best way to get dim? Watch his favorite cartoon.
But watching this mindless drivel isn't affecting me in the least.
To everyone's surprise, the more he watched, the more hooked he got, and Patrick's brain shrank smaller and smaller. SpongeBob quickly moved the TV closer, and all the knowledge in Patrick's brain sprayed out.
Patrick, you may need this, little fella.